What's up, everybody? This is Samurai Man, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. When we last left off, we had just started our little court session again, and it appears we've been backed into a corner because all the evidence is pointing to Will Powers. And now Edgeworth has a witness that he's going to be bringing in to prove that Will Powers, our client, is the one who killed Mr. Hammer, or whatever his name was, that was posing as the evil magistrate. Anyways, let's continue. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what the hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. I've got a really squeaky chair, don't I? Let's do it. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Alright, so I can't remember how this turns out. I think... Oh, well, I don't want to speculate because I might know what it is and I don't want to spoil it. But I don't remember exactly what to do here, so I guess it's going to be fun. Alright, court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defendant might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning, or the defense will cause it. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. There we go. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. That was so fast. I didn't click that. It just went by. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Wow, Edgeworth is getting pissed off a lot. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. Or, you know, the sprite artist didn't want to... Whatever. I'm not going to go there. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. I didn't even think of that.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Alright, witness's account.
I went in to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Oh, I'm a lot of breath. Alright. Witness's account. Okay. Is there anything... Okay. Found a map on the internet, went to the studios that day. I gotta remember to express my thoughts out loud when I'm thinking of stuff. Just say, found a map on the internet. Okay, went through the woods, off the path. Let's press this. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow,
Right. Let's press this. You got lost in the woods?
yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Let's press it. Let's just keep pressing because I don't know what evidence to give him. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Press. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague. Press. Let's find out the details about this. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Oh, man, you don't know. Okay, press. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Alright, he doesn't have it with him all the time, but didn't... He always carries it. Doesn't that contradict? That must be a contradiction. Yeah, I'm gonna present that. That's definitely a contradiction. Objection! Yeah, perfect. Music stops, you know I got it right. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Yeah, a little bit. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Alright. What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh boy. What do I probably have to press him for something. Okay. Press. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
You know, it's kind of funny how they structure these like they're interrupting the testimony in the middle of it, even though the testimony's already going on by. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be like. I don't know, whatever. I'm rambling now. Goes to the bad guy, wham, then the bad guy stopped moving. Yeah, I think I need to press for more info. Hold it. So, the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. It was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see, and what happened next? Oh, that was a little bit too deep. That was like the judge voice. Okay. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Let's press him harder. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that, you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? That sounds like a thwomp. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We may have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? What do I have as evidence? Maybe he was trying to find his camera? Yeah, because he's got photos of every victory scene. Yeah. Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Alright, let's take this. Here's my. Oh god, I failed. I failed. Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I will ask you the question again. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why couldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Okay, he was looking for his camera. That's what I was thinking at first, but, you know, whatever. I'd probably cut out all my fails if at this point if this is the correct thing. Yeah, okay. You probably missed me failing a whole bunch. Luckily, they didn't strike me at all, so whatever. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Oh right, it says that in the court record, doesn't it? He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way you could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right.
Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Alright. Oh man, okay, time to end this episode. It's gone on a bit long. I probably cut out some parts because I was dragging it a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.